Lord, I just want to thank you for bringing everybody who's watching this video now so they can understand. Lord, I know living through wisdom and understanding is one of the most ways to honor you, respect you, and show your love for you, Jesus Christ. So if you're watching this, if you're getting this message, you have left what should have been behind in the past. Now let's start off by saying it's easier said than done to move on. You know, it's a beautiful thing to be able to wake up and decide to be somebody else. Anybody has that choice in their life. You get up one morning and you decide, I'm not going to be an alcoholic anymore. I'm not going to be ignorant anymore. I'm going to strengthen my relationship with Jesus Christ today. You know, and with that, anybody can walk in and be different. Straight like that. Anybody. But then there's the process of while you're walking and the spiritual attacks that you might see or experience. Because these attacks are going to come. These attacks don't waver. The enemy is such a joke. A joke that you might think that, I'm just Derek, or, you're just Lisa, you're just Stacy, Who is the enemy to target me? I'm not doing anything miraculous. You're taking this power of Jesus Christ inside of you that you live every single day, you conceive every single day, you walk this path every single day, and at this point, it's become your normal. This righteous path has become your normal, and God bless you for that, but this path isn't normal to the devil. It's not normal to the enemy. So whenever the enemy hasn't even been giving a body, is running around in the spiritual realm, cannot even take the gifts that you have, cannot even take the plans. All he can do is sit around angry, irritated, and kill and steal, kill and destroy. That's all he wants. Is to keep you stagnant, keep you in a series of unaccountability, of pride, of shame, of unable to forgive yourself, to keep you there so that you don't understand or you never get to experience the blessings that come right after. God is not the type of God that you can stand in your pride and say, Jesus Christ, prove to me you're almighty. The breath you breathe is enough proof. Your good days that align just perfectly is enough proof. Whenever you stand in your pride, in your rebellion, not in your lack of understanding, in your pride and in your rebellion, and you say, and you ask for proof of the Almighty, do you think you're going to get it? You know why? You're not that guy, pal. Because how the relationship works that way, if you walk into a honest, pure relationship that way, it's gonna lead to, he proved to you you got this blessing, but it's not good enough. Now you feel in control. Now you feel in power. But if you simply ask Jesus Christ, if you ask him to welcome himself into your life, not for tangible exchange, not for spiritual exchange, not for the blessings, not for anything, just to build a relationship with God, to see what it is like, then you get to see the other side. And that's why I feel like there's a lot of atheists in this world, because they've never really gotten to see the other side. And in that case, I do not judge you, I do not hate you. I understand, because we weren't all as strong in our faith. Like, I think Paul, correct me if I'm wrong, was it Paul who said, who am I to judge when I myself walk an unrighteous path? Oh, Y'all heard the way that just slid off my tongue? That's the Holy Spirit right there. Who am I to judge when I myself walk an unrighteous path? You know, you can tell your girl's been studying her Bible. Okay, anyways. Whenever you decide to leave your life of sinning, whenever you decide to depart and welcome Jesus Christ with open arms into your life, there is a period of the enemy attacking you. Are you serious? In the spiritual realm, it's not even anything crazy. Maybe a flat tire, maybe I don't know, you lost a credit card temporarily. These little attacks so you can get angry, so you can look at Jesus and say, I gave my life to you. Why aren't you making life a walk in the park? If nobody has told you yet, when you walk this righteous path, the attacks get heavier. New levels, new devils. That slogan, so soft, so small, so simple, it's gonna be like a neighbor to you. You're gonna recognize that. But it's such a beautiful thing because you're facing a new level of attack, which at the end you're gonna learn a lesson. You know, you're gonna strengthen your faith if you stay strong. You go through the pressure, and with the devil teaching you lessons on top of that, you have confirmation now that you are at a new level. You know, y'all, we have 40-year-old teenagers out here, 50-year-old teenagers out here. Age is, how do I say this? Age is not real. I mean, age is obviously real, but spiritual growth does not have an age. It doesn't. It's your relationship with God. That's beyond anything human, beyond anything tangible, beyond. That's a whole flip side of the world, the whole spiritual world. But you're gonna get these moments of spiritual attacks where you feel like you're not good enough. Maybe you're not good enough to walk this righteous path. Who have you been, you know, before? What were you doing? Who have you hurt? You're finally taking accountability, allowing all these things to soak in. Your heart is bleeding. It's crying, because why? Thank God again, He has shown you who you have been. And now He's showing you that you can be better. A lot of people do not feel like they can be better, and that's why they repeat these cycles over and over again. You can be better. Starting today, this second. And if you trip, you get back up and you be better. You trip, you get back up and you be better. That is life. Because if God forbid you fall today, you have known that you tried your best, and that's all you can do in life. If you know truly and wholeheartedly that you are trying your best today, you got it. Jesus is in your life and you are trying your best to honor Him. You got it. That's it. It's not some like nervous system engulfing, like anxiety attacking. Oh, am I doing this right? Pray, just pray and ask. And with this past life that you felt like you've hurt yourself, you've hurt other people, you haven't been the perfect image, you haven't been moving in a will that you thought you meant you were supposed to, you know? Just know that you arrived at your awakening, you arrived at your rebirthing right on time. You are not late, you are not early. You are right on time. What you're meant to do, the purpose that God has given you, is still here. It's waiting for it. This whole time it has been waiting for you to grab it, to say hello, to take it by the hand and welcome it. Your purpose is always going to be here. But your purpose is sitting in God's hands and nobody's hands. If it was sitting in somebody's hands and that person was engulfed by the enemy, guess where your purpose is? And that's why you wake up in the morning and you pray. You do your daily prayer. You say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, as long as I'm with Jesus Christ. Because His purpose, your purpose, is in His hands. Your soul is in his hands. You do not own the purpose. You do not own your soul. And nobody in this world, thank God for that, but nobody else owns your purpose. And nobody else owns your soul. So if you're hearing this message, forgive yourself because the Lord forgives you. You can be better. You know you can be better. That voice that is telling you, that is just the enemy attacking you. Do not let it consume you. Forgive yourself. Alright, leave a like on this video, y'all. God bless.